bunch of these little cutie tiny puff flowers, and I'm going to be using those puff flowers to decorate this mirror. I'm going to do a bunch of different colors. I've got some blue, I've got some pinks, I'm going to do some yellows, maybe some white ones with different colored centers, and I'm going to do them all around the outside of the mirror. I'm decorating this mirror to take with me to my craft fairs. I just have a little tiny mirror right now that I think I will still use, but I want this one so people can, you know, look at the bag they may buy or try on a hat and, you know, maybe get a little bit more of a feel. And I also think it could be a good seller. So I'm not going to have this one for sale, but I would be willing to, you know, take an order for one. I'm very excited. I think it's going to be really cute for my booth. I think it's going to be just the perfect little add-on. I'm going to try to upgrade my booth this year. It wasn't dinky before, but it was definitely beginner booth, I'd say. And towards the end of last year, I started to get more of a feel for what I wanted to do and how I wanted to display stuff. And now that market season is coming up, I figured what better time to prepare some of the things that I want for my booth. So along with this mirror, I do kind of want to do like a banner that maybe says Izzy Stitches on it. I need something other than the table sign that I have. So I think I may do something like that. Not in this video today. Today we're just going to be doing this mirror, and then maybe in another video we'll do a banner. But I really like this project because I'm going to be able to use some scrap yarn, I'm going to be able to get some from my stash, and I think it's just going to turn out super freaking cute. So I've made 4 flowers that are totally done, and then I have 2 more that I'm almost done with, and I think I'm going to do white centers for these. So I'm going to do like, and try to do an even amount of white centers and yellow centers, which I think will be cute. I kind of want to do some white ones with blue centers. We'll see what I work up. I don't have very much white yarn, unfortunately. I think next I'm going to make up some up with this sparkly pink, and it's kind of like very variegated, so I think that's going to make for a really cute flower. So I'm going to make some with that. There is a little bit of a size difference between some of them, but I think that's okay. I think it will make for a real... I think it's going to make for a really nice mix around the edge of the mirror with all the different colors and the different sizes. Oh, it's going to be very cute. I kind of want to see if I have maybe a purple that I could do as well. I think purple would be nice. I'm going to look through my stash and see what I have. So it's 2:20 now. I'm going to look and see what kind of purples I have, and then I think I'm going to crochet until like 3:30, maybe 4 o'clock, and I'll come back and I'll check in with you guys and see how many flowers I have. Hopefully I have more than this. I would like to maybe lay them out on the mirror and see how it's going to look. They are rather small, and it is, I'd say probably like 9 inches. Let's see if it fits. 13 inches from side to side, so the diameter is large. My guess for how many flowers we're gonna need is Let me take one more look here. We're probably gonna need at least 50 flowers. I've been crocheting for like an hour and a half and I have 8 flowers, and I think it's gonna take me like probably 60 flowers to do the entire outside of the mirror. So like I said, I'm gonna craft until probably about 4 o'clock, and then I'll check back in with you guys. It's kind of relaxing. It's not hard, which is nice. Like, this is a nice, easy, no-think project, so I like no-think good. It is now 3:45, and I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 flowers. This is what we've got for flowers. We have these ones over here done, and then these ones just need centers. Now I could see them without the centers being made into something else, but I really like the centers. That's just a nice other little 3D aspect to the flowers. I think they are looking super freaking cute so far. What I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to finish up the rest of these flowers and get centers put on them, and then I'm going to lay them out in the mirror and see where we're at. We very well may be like halfway. We may not need 65 flowers. That may have been a very large overestimation. So it's now 6:30. I took a little break, had some food, and now I'm going to show you what the mirror is looking like, how many flowers we have. All the flowers I have are done. They are ready to be glued on, but I haven't laid them out around the mirror yet, so I'm going to do that and I'm going to show you guys. I definitely think I'm going to need more flowers, so I'm probably going to keep making more, but first I want to lay them out and see what we've got. And I'm just going to, in no specific order, I'm just going to lay these out around the edge right now. I think when I do actually go to glue them on, I'll do them in probably a pattern. I don't want to say a pattern, but like I'll probably do them in, yeah, a pattern. I guess I'll be like, you know, do certain colors after others or whatever. But just for seeing how many flowers we have, I'm going to just lay them out. Okay, that's honestly more than I was expecting. I was expecting these flowers to cover less, so I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 flowers still. And I think I'll probably need about 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 12 more. I will see how many flowers I need as I go, but I think I'll start by making probably about 8 or 9 more. And like I said, when I'm all done, I'm gonna lay them out in a pattern and then I'll glue them down. But this is looking really, really freaking cute. I'm really, really loving how these flowers look. I feel like the color palette is just super nice, very springy, very summery. And I will definitely still use this in the winter. I just think it looks really cute. Oh, I absolutely cannot wait to finish this one. This is taking me a lot less time than I was anticipating it to, so that's very, very good. I'm working on this for, we'll say, about a total of 4 hours now, making the flowers and everything like that. I'm just gonna keep going along and making some more of these flowers. I am almost out of white, which is a little iffy, so I think I'm gonna try to make like 2 more white flowers, and then I'll just use the white for the centers of some flowers, and then I'll make the rest of the flowers out of different colors. But I'm really, really liking the way this is working up. I feel like it's, again, very springy, and I think it's gonna be eye-catching, and a lot of people are gonna comment on it, so I'm very excited to hang this up at my markets. Okay, so it's the next day, and I finished making all the flowers yesterday, woven all my ends, la da 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 da, you get the vibe. Now, we're going to glue them on. So I went to the store and I picked up some more mirrors, and I am so excited for these ones. So this is obviously a rectangle, but it says "You are beautiful" at the bottom. I just thought that was super cute, and that would be just really cute with the flowers around it. So I am gonna make a couple of them to sell at my markets, but I'm feeling really good. So let me show you all the flowers, and then I'm gonna do like a little layout. I want to make a reel while I glue them down, so I think I'm gonna do like a little stop motion kind of deal where I take a picture every time. I don't know, it's hard. Making reels is hard for sure, but I am gonna glue them all down and then the mirror will be done, so I'm feeling very excited. Okay, so these are all the flowers we have. I just have them laid out by color right now. I don't know, just felt like that was nice. It's going to be very, very cute, but yeah, let's get them organized on here and then I'll show you guys what I'm thinking before I glue them down. It's taken me about 9 years to figure out how I want to lay these out, but I think I finally have what I want, so let me show you. So this is what I'm thinking. It's kind of a pattern of yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow, white until we get to the top where we have 3 white in a row, but we're gonna pretend like we don't see that. We're gonna pretend like we don't see that. That's all I gotta say. But, this is just gonna look so freaking cute when it's all done. Basically, now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some E6000 and I'm just going to glue them down one by one. I'm going to not record it so I can record my reel. But I think I'm gonna just do like a stop motion, take a picture every time I put a flower down kind of deal, and hope it works out. But yeah, so I'm gonna glue it down and then I'll show you guys when it's all done and I'll put it on the wall or something like that so you can really get a good view of how it looks. Oh, I'm so excited! Yee! So I didn't record an outro, I forgot, but this is the finished mirror. I think it looks adorable. It's very springtime. It's very pastel. I love the colors and how it turned out. I actually ended up being 1 flower short when I was gluing them all down, so I just made 1 more and then glued it on. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it inspired you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!